said three things to me, and they're going to be like 1, 2, and 3 over a period of about 2 months. The first thing is that he said to me back probably January, America is over. I know that's probably not very fun to hear for a lot of people, but I'm just going to tell you the way I've heard it and the way the Lord has told me. America is over. All right? Number 2, I took about a 5,000-mile motor trip all the way from Florida to Mexico. I've been back about a month, and the whole trip that I was traveling, going through different cities, the Lord kept saying to me, America is dead. Again, that's not fun to say. I've got children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren, and I love them. And I don't like to think that there's not much future. I thought I was in a quiet spot, but there's a big nest of seagulls over here. Anyway, number 3, and this I just heard this recently, and this is more involved because it involves, and I'm only going to say it once, Mr. Putin, and after this I'll say Mr. P, okay, because I have had multiple dreams of this man, and I found out I'm not the only one. A lot of people have had dreams, and they're always friendly. He comes to me in the dream, and he's telling me stuff, and he's...
Maybe you want to come out the closet.
One dream in particular, he was telling me how misunderstood he is, and how he's only doing what he has to do, and he is a fixer. He fixes problems, and he told me if I ever had a problem, that I should come to him, and he would tell me how to figure it out. Nice guy. Several times in dreams, I was like in a cafe having coffee, and he was telling me all kinds of stuff about Russia, about the leadership, and I could just go on and on. I could practically write a book. His name is, I guess I'm going to have to say it again. His name is Putin, okay? In 1916, there was a figure in the Russian society of Moscow of great influence. His name was Rasputin, Rasputin. There's a connection there. And Mr. P explained it to me in these dreams that Putin means House of Putin, R-A-S. And like I said, he's telling me this in dreams, so if it's not accurate, it was a dream, okay? The leadership, the true leadership over the nation of Russia is like so many nations. It is a cadre of demonic powers. It was manifested very clearly back in 1916 and following shortly after when the entire royal family was massacred. The Russian Revolution, 70 years of communist rule, and anyway, just so happens that his name is the same name. And they have, and like I said, I'm hearing this in dreams, they have designs on America. They have plans, and they're methodically going after those plans. The whole state of California, the whole east or west coast of the United States, at one time was their territory. They claimed it. In the I believe it was 1867, there was a deal made between the United States and Russia, where we bought Alaska from the Russians for pennies per acre. It's an incredible deal, one of the best deals ever made because of the vast mineral resources and everything that came along with it. Ever since then, a lot of Russian people, and even today, believe that they were swindled.
There's a reason.
They were cheated out of something that they should have held on to. It belonged to them, and they want it back, and they're making plans to get it back. Like I said, I wish I could take a long time here and just go into detail about what I've heard, and since then researched to verify a lot of stuff that I was hearing in these dreams. But the last thing that the Lord said to me, this is number 3, he said, your lease is up. This is to the American people. Your lease is up. In other words, we only have a lease on this beautiful land. It's not ours.
It ain't yours.
You remember the song, this land is my land, this land is our land?
It's not your land.
It's God's land.
No, it's
He
our
gave
land.
it to us.
He
Okay?
gave it to us.
You can look at my videos.
And y'all
one I
stole
did
it.
on Isaiah 18 talks
And y'all
about
need to
the,
go home.
What the Lord showed me about how
If you do not get off our land, you being warned. You're going to be brutally removed from our land.
In other words,
We've been trying to tell you
get
this.
ready to pack your bags, America.
Pack your bags or
Because
pack
we're shipping out.
your coffin. Which one ever you want to pack. But y'all got to get up off our land.
Because Jeremiah was told by the Lord that the Babylonians were coming. Don't fight, don't resist. And the king said, somebody slap that guy. I don't want to hear that, okay? And
Get off our land. You were warned. You were told. You Asians, you were told. You Hamites, you were told. Assyrians, you were told. All you other nations, you were told. We have told you this is our land. We have told you we're the Israelites. We told you the copper-colored Indians. We told you we're the chosen people. And if you don't get off our land, you will be brutally removed. I don't know how else to tell you this, but I figured you would listen to a white man over me. So the white man told you what God told him. Get off our land.